Folks, I'm a bit of a hmm. I'm a bit of an emotional guy. I'm a bit of an emotional person. I'm a bit of a person that sort of just a single song can just change my entire world, and it can either, and that world can either be changed in a positive way or a negative way, and that's sort of how I work. I kind of weather with the music, if you will. Um, No, that's not to say I don't have my own free reign of choice. Like it doesn't mean that all of the changes are made that are made in me are through music. Um, sure, they sometimes empower it, but in the end, it's got to be me, the one who executes it. So yeah, I'm an emotional person, and you know I'm a person that has flaws. Even when I'm on a streak, I always have flaws. I've had many a streak in my life thus far, and there always comes to a point where a flaw is showed. A flaw is is un is unveiled, and that's just how it goes. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect, and the point that I'm trying to make here is that the point I'm trying to make here is that I almost had a terrible day. But I just saved that. And I got a little emotional about it. Because I had a great day, but if I hadn't finished something, then it would have been a really bad day. And I really would have been frustrated with myself. Because I've been on a roll for the past week in many a way. And, it's just, I got a little like stressed, got a little emotional, um, on my way to finishing this thing that I had to complete, and I completed it. And like I said, I got emotional when I completed it. I'm like, oh, I finally got this done. And while I was doing all that, while I was doing this thing that I needed to complete, just like a few episodes in this series, I had been listening when I had been listening to Night Running, while doing my math homework. It's sort of like when I finished my math homework, I listened to that, and then I'm like, wow, this is such a great song, and I am so moved because this song got me through my math homework. And then you just take a step back, and you just listen to the song, you just really listen to it, and then you're like, oh, everything is fine now. And that's how I felt in that episode. And that's how I felt just a few minutes ago. I felt like this huge pressure had just been weighed off me. It wasn't that huge, actually. It was pretty small, but I just felt like I'd completed something really big just now that I really wanted to get done today, and I got it done. And, after that, like, the song that I was listening to, while doing that, I finally looked at it after listening to it for like 30 minutes straight. I looked at the songs, like the actual, like, not music video. I guess it's like animated music video. It's an AMV. So I looked at it, and I looked at its pretty colors, and it's just beautiful aesthetic and whatnot. And I just started tearing up, man. Like like I said, I'm an emotional person. And folks, even though what I just said probably, like, isn't... It's very significant, what I've just said. So, the song that I listened to was a little song. If you know this singer, their name is well, it's not really a singer. It's more like a composer, because they don't really sing. It's this composer of like anime AMVs. Not from other anime, just sort of like cartoonish looking videos, but like poetic. It's very beautiful. You might have heard of them. Their YouTube channel name is Snail House. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Snail's House. Yeah, Snail's House. And they've made very popular songs, one of them being the only one that I've ever heard of, except for the one that I'm about to say about. One of them being Pixel Galaxy, I hope that's what it was called. It's this beautiful, beautiful song. I think it's called Pixel Galaxy. It's got like 60 million views. Such a good song. I listened to it for the first time a few months ago. Such a good song. I cried too at that one. But we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is this song. The new song that they released about like 3 days ago. And this song that they released is Imaginary Express. And it's just such a good song, man. It's just such a good song. It's like, I'm a real sucker for like orchestral stuff. I'm a very diverse music lover, because you'll see me sometimes. Well, if you know me, you'll see me. Well, actually, no. Let me repeat that. I'm a bit of a person that listens. I'm a bit of a diverse music listener, because I'm not like one track, like, oh yeah, I like rock, or oh yeah, I like rap. I'm sort of just into everything. Like, if it's a Mimi song, I listen to it. If it's a Japanese song, I listen to it. If it's like an anime intro, I listen to it. Anime outro, listen to it. If it's a freaking, I don't know, like the types of songs that there are in like chill shows, like The End of the Effing World, or I Am Not Okay with This, and Life is Strange, like the songs in those games / shows, like I like those. Don't really know what you call it, like guitar type, guitar-esque, not guitar-esque, but like guitar, piano, like those kind of songs. I'm a bit of a sucker for some freaking electro swing, some, like, I'm a sucker for all music, man. Like, even if there's no singer, like I said, I just like orchestral stuff. I mean, Seikara is just like one of the absolute champions of orchestral stuff. Because I believe they did a cover of Pixel Galaxy, which was it's so good. That's actually the only version I've listened to. I actually haven't listened to the original Pixel Galaxy by Snail's House. I've only listened to Seikara's cover of it, and it's just magnificent, man. It's just so good. I'll shout out all these people that I'm talking about in the description. What else? Like, what else music do I like? I can also appreciate a few bit of rock songs from here and there. I can appreciate. Let's see, what else can I appreciate? Let me think about this. I can appreciate. I can appreciate. Like background music of a game, like Genshin Impact, or Memoria Freese, or Minecraft. Like, I'm into soundtracks. What else? Have I covered all of them? I like synthwave, lo-fi, like really chill ones. I just like all forms of music, man. Even if I don't listen to them all the time, if I'm out on the streets on like some foreign country, and like there's like music going on, like there's music playing either at like pubs in a different language, or like at restaurants in a different language, and I just don't understand it, but like it has a good beat. I'm into it, man. I'm into like, here's my thing. If vibe, then I'm the music has, if the music has a vibe if the music has a vibe, then I'm willing to vibe with it. Because I just, like I said earlier, I'm a bit of a person that just weathers with the music. You put on any song, I'm gonna like it. I may not listen to it every day. I might not listen to it as much as freaking Jet by Polka Dot Stingray. I might not listen to it as much as freaking the freaking Night Running. But if you play it in that moment, I'll listen to it, and then I'll ask you to put it on again. Because I'm just that type of person, man. I just like listening to music. It doesn't matter what it is, where it is, who made it. I just like it. And it's funny that I'm saying this now, because I swear at the beginning of this series, however old I was, I didn't like all forms of music. I actually wasn't a big fan of rap way back when. Because it was just, I don't know, I wasn't a huge sucker for rap. Because I'm like, it has bad words, and it's this, and it's that, and I'm like, I'm over here being like, yeah, bad words, yeah. But I can deal with it, because it's like, it's chill, it's cool, it's cool. And so, going back to the topic at hand. Pixel Galaxy. Not Pixel Galaxy. Oh God, what was this song called again? Express. Imaginary Express. What was it? Imaginary Express. Oh, just such a. It really. Just so good, man. It was just such a good song. And like, after listening to it for a while struggling with the thing that I was doing, and I finally finished it, and then I watched the video, it's like, it just brought a tear to my eye, man. And I mean, like I said, I've been on a streak for the past week, and I didn't want like a mistake of mine where like I'm pausing every 5 seconds to watch a Tommy Innit VOD from like 2 goddamn months ago that I watched live, and then I watched the VOD afterward for like no reason at all. I didn't want my day to be thwarted by watching something that I really didn't need to watch, because there was really no reason in watching it. I wanted to be able to complete something so that I could complete other things. Because there's a lot of days in my life where I feel like I haven't, that like when I lay down on my bed and I look up at my ceiling, and I'm listening to my music. There's some days that I thought, man, I didn't do everything that I wanted to do today. But recently, I've gone to sleep knowing and feeling like I've done everything that I've been able to do today, because I've been doing stuff, and I'm happy about that. Because, like I said, I'm on a roll, and believe it or not, the last thing in my day that solidifies, yes, you have completed the day, you are great, you are almighty being, is just, finishing is just making the thumbnail for this episode, or for an episode of To Memoria Freese, and then uploading it. That's sort of like the final piece of my day. It's the piece de resistance. I can't really freaking say, like, I can't roll my R right now in freaking Spanish, but you get my point. It's the final piece of my day, just giving me that sense of relief, like, I did a lot of things, and I get to end it off with something fun, and so, it's just been a day, man. It's just been a day. But yeah, continuing with the music and not getting too deep into, like conversation, or not conversation, but like into, no, but seriously, I like a bunch of music. I feel like, going back to the soundtracks part, I feel like where I started liking music from, or like where I started liking soundtracks a lot, was most definitely Undertale. I can't remember a game that I loved the music from so much. Besides Minecraft, because, oh my lord, was Undertale's music just so memorable. I still remember it now. Freaking, God. I say that I remember it, but I don't. Can you believe it? Undertale music is still, like, there's still remixes being made, like, that freaking Undertale community is still alive as it was 5 years ago, Jesus. It's just, yeah, that's sort of where my love for soundtrack music just came out of, and I really liked it. And like some other music, like the chill music, like there's this one song, I should be writing down all the creators that I mentioned in this episode, so I don't leave anyone out here. So Snail's House, Seikara, oh, by the way, if you can hear a freaking, like, it's the dishwasher, if you hear a loud noise in the background. Cell's House, Seikara, alright, Polka Dot Stingray. Stingray. Mention any others? Oh yeah, Undertale OST, yeah. And I guess I can put that. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Undertale OST. And, oh god, I'm trying to think. What else have I mentioned? Oh well, yeah, and the one I'm about to talk about right now, Clario. I guess one of the songs. Oh yeah, in Obstacles. That's it. Freaking. I forget the creator. Um, but the songs that are sort of like that vibe of the end of the effing world and Life is Strange, and that kind of vibe. Um, uh, Obstacles, which is just the song Obstacles. It's from Life is Strange, like that kind of vibe. And then there's one song from this singer called Clario. Um, I forget which one it was called, but yeah, some of her I've only listened to one of her songs, but some of her music sort of also fits in that vibe as well. Um, so yeah, like that. I like that type of music. I'm trying to think of others. Of course, for lo-fi, I mean, lo-fi is just everywhere. But if I'd have to say, like, my personal favorite lo-fi creators, or, like, channels, I'd have to say, Jazz Hop Cafe. I mean, it's just the source for, like, 89% of all my, like, freestyle lo-fi rap things. Um, it's just sort of my go-to in a sense. Um, what else? Uh, oh yeah, also Avian Cloud. Avian Cloud is a new one. They sort of release different types of music. Um, like Avian Cloud. Um, yeah, Avian Cloud sort of releases different types of music, like indie songs or R&B. If you want to check them out, some personal favorites of mine from theirs is Your Soul and Your Soul and oh god, Your Soul and which is the other one? I Can Wait. Your Soul and I Can Wait are just moi. I love them. I haven't listened to them in a while, but they're really really good songs. Uh, but yeah, I'm just I just really really like music, man. I'm just about as for like rock stuff. Again, I don't. I listen to a lot of like rock, but not really at the same time. But if I had to say some of my favorite, some I'm trying to think, some of my favorite rock songs, or like bands. For bands, I'd say like I'd have to go for Foo Fighters. I haven't listened to all rock songs, but like there's some rock songs from some bands that I like specifically, like Foo Fighters and The Pretender. They also made they made a few others. The names can't come to my mind. Foo Fighters, Green Day, which freaking they made the song American Idiot, I believe, and then I'm trying to think, and then something Revolution. Oh, Revolution Radio. There you go. So like those songs, haven't heard them in a while, but just I mean they're good songs. And then yeah, that's I'd say that's about it. Um, and then like for rap, what do I have for rap? because now that I think about it, I don't really listen to any specific rap that I can remember. So what's some rap that I can remember? Oh god, what's some rap that I can remember? Some rap songs. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, to summarize the whole thing, to summarize the whole, whatchamacallit, I'm an emotional person. And I like a lot of music, and a lot of music just changes me for better or for worse. And that's just how it goes, man. That's just how it rolls. And I'm just a big fan of it, man. I'm just a big fan of all music, and and it just changes me, man. It just changes me. Anyway, moving on to another discussion, just to close off the episode, and talk about yesterday, because I recorded last episode in the morning yesterday. So let me tell you, and just give you a quick recap on what happened after yesterday's episode, and we'll just end off the episode there. Short episode, I know, but I want to go to bed pretty late. So yeah, let me give you a full recap. So yesterday, we went to the mall. And I went to the bookstore, and surprise, surprise, folks, I didn't find any Memoria Freese there at all. I didn't find any of the editions at all. But what I did find was Weathering with You Volume 1. I found and I also found Inspector Volume 1. And so I got those. That was pretty cool. We went to some other stores. I got some shirts, either of Demon Slayer or Fairy Tail. We went to have lunch at the mall, but I forget what place we went. Oh yeah, we went to this childhood restaurant of mine that I haven't been to. Well, the childhood restaurant. So I haven't been to it in a long time. It's called Johnny Rockets. It's like a burger place. A burger and smoothie place, or not smoothie place, smoothie. Right? No, it's just shaped. Whatever. It's it was cool. I hadn't been there in a long while. And I went with my folks, and they were pretty cool, and we were pretty cool. We had a pretty cool time. We walked around a lot. My feet hurt a lot. Of course, we went with our masks and whatnot. We used our new masks that they bought the other day, which are significantly harder to breathe in. But I got past it. And yeah, when we came home, and this is crazy, when we came home, which we came home really early, at before 5. I think we actually came home at 4 or something. I might be wrong, but when we came home, I had so much free time. It was stupid because nothing really happened. I didn't have any homework left to do. I didn't really have much to do yesterday afternoon to get prepared for today, except for sleep. But yeah, I actually did a lot yesterday with my free time. I can't recall everything that I did, but I know that I probably watched some Tommy in it. Had some food, did this, did that. And then the most important thing I feel like, is I started watching Danganronpa through the playability of like Game Grumps. I watched like 18 minutes of the first episode, and then I paused it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. And so what I did is that, like I said, I paused it, and from I forget what time to I forget what time, I recorded 3 episodes of Genshin Impact. That, you know, got a lot of story stuff done, did a lot of exploring, and so I got stuff ready, dude. I I have an episode prepped up. Well, I had an episode prepped up for today. It already went out. But yeah, I have an episode prepped up for Tuesday and Wednesday, and you know, then I just got to worry about Thursday. But you know, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff done there, and I still had time after that. It was like 8, I think, by the time that I had finished recording those videos. And so at 8, from like 8 to 10, I just like chilled out, watching stuff. I may have played like Minecraft. I really don't remember. And then when everybody went upstairs and I was just alone down here, I watched the rest of episode 1 and all of episode 2 of Game Grumps playing Danganronpa. Very cool, very funny. I honestly couldn't stop laughing. Those guys are way too fucking funny with this game. I'm having a great time with them. Especially since I don't know what the hell is going to happen, because I've never watched anything Danganronpa, so yay! Though what really sucks is that like they're not going to be uploading it for a few more days, because they're currently doing the Ghoul Grumps, which is a thing that I was completely unaware of them even doing. It's apparently like a thing they do like right on the cusp of the end of October, but I'm not sure how long it's going to last into November. I'm assuming that it's going to end on the 31st, but you know, you never know. But they said they have a lot of episodes of Danganronpa coming out, so I'm hyped. I'm very, very hyped to see what's gonna happen there. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just patiently waiting for new episodes, and I'm patiently waiting for Tommy to stream. And then today, what I did was, today, you know, went into classes, did all that. Went into classes, did all that. Did some exercise, watched some Tubbo live, and then, well, yeah, a bunch of stuff later done. You know, finished something up while listening to a song that, you know, at the end made me just cry when I saw the video, and you know, now we're here. So, yeah, you know, now that I've sort of just wrapped all the way back to the song, to frickin' Imaginary Express. I mean, I might as well. It's not like I planned it or anything, but I might as well just have a frame of Imaginary Express as the thumbnail of this episode. Because I paused on a frame before recording this episode. I paused on a frame in the song that looked perfect for a thumbnail for this episode. But you know, I'm 100% sure that I won't get demonetized. I'm just gonna have to put like a million things in the description, so that's gonna be very fun. Don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight though, but maybe I will. Anyway, thank y'all for listening to me. I know I didn't review episode 4. I'm sorry. I'll try to get that out to y'all tomorrow, but I can't be 100% sure. I can't be 100% certain, because I have this stupid freaking algebra assignment that I was given Like, I was given notes and then a set of questions, but, like, I didn't understand the notes or how to do anything. But I'm working through it. I'm slowly getting it, even if I'm not doing it right. I'm attempting to do it, and I attempted for, like, the whole 5 effing hours, so... We'll see how that goes down when I have to turn that in tomorrow. But, you know, besides that, I'm going to go ahead, leave this episode off here. It's been a good one. You know, not a hype episode, not an insane episode, but, you know, it's another episode in a line of episodes in which there is a cool thumbnail. So, yeah. Anyway. Until next time, folks. This has been me, and I will see thee in the next episode of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Memoria Freeze Y3. Arigatou gozaimasu for watching, and sayonara.